So this video is going to just be an answer to this YouTuber's question that he had, as far as it says, it seemed you have replaced the original dovetail on your 35mm, and he's talking about my hydrogen alpha scope. And so I thought I would do a short video showing what I actually did. So to answer his question, here you see the newer design 40mm Lunt hydrogen alpha, and then on the right you see the older design, the previous 35mm Lunt hydrogen alpha scope. Of course, what path you take, what you use as the dovetail, what length and such, is going to depend on your saddle. So everybody's might be just a little bit different in that respect. Now both of these dovetail bars are by this company here, YUEOCT, and I bought those off of Amazon. So when it comes to the length of the dovetail bars, as you can see here, they're both different. And then also the way that I've attached them are going to be different. So at the time that I had my dovetail bar on the 35, you'll see that I had to make a shim, quarter-inch shim, so that I could get it up because of the length of the bar, so that the objective end would miss and give it that extra bit of clearance. Now, when we came to the 40, I had to have, and I just used another dovetail bar from Astrophysics. It's an older design bar that they no longer have. So, because I've standardized everything to the Vixen or to the Lost Mandy D style. And so I still kept those bars, so you can see where I cut it off, and I use that then to shim up the 40mm. The reason being that I needed to get it up higher so that I could get into the wheel adjuster. Sometimes if I was leveling this on the saddle that I use, the Astrophysics saddle. So again, everything is going to be based upon what you're using and what you have to do. But now I'm going to go ahead and discuss then what this YouTuber question was, as far as replacing or taking off the original saddle from the the Lunt unit. So here you can see that this is in fact the original dovetail bar on the Lunt. I would not take it off, nor would I ever recommend anybody to take that off. But as you can see, it's easily adapted to that dovetail bar. So what do I mean by that? The beauty of this original dovetail bar on the Lunt scopes, the 35 and 40, not sure how the other sizes are, but his question was on the 40 that he has, is that there's some tapped holes on the bottom. Now I'm not going to take this all apart, but there's tapped holes, because you could also take this scope and attach it to a photo tripod if you wanted, standard quarter 20. So that is how you're able to adapt things, by anchoring it to the original dovetail bar equipped with the Lunt unit to begin with. Now you'll have to use your imagination here. As far as when I say that, is how what bar you're going to get, what length, and everything. And you may have to drill some holes. Now the reason I use the Astrophysics bars, it already had some slots. I no longer use it. It wasn't of any value to me. So I cut it off and just used the remaining slots. And then the beauty of this bars that I told you that I use here, they're very rigid, they're very good, and they've got this slot all along here. So now I'm able to drill and machine things out, but if somebody doesn't have the wherewithal to do that, the beauty of these is they've got that long slot. And as you can see here, the holes that are are tapped into the original dovetail bar on the Lunt, you just pick those up, and then it's just a matter of bolting that on. And I used, and another thing is, this is hewed out, so that's a major thing. If you don't have a oh, the name escapes me. I mean, I have the stuff where I can do all that and cut it out and drill it, and no, I can't think of the tool, but anyways, so this allows somebody that doesn't have any means of doing, limited means, it's ready to go for you. And you can see where these go into the dovetail bar. It's spaced out by this, then it goes into the dovetail bar. The only thing you want to be careful of is be very careful and hand do everything. You can see here I used a couple washers as shims to make sure that it did not hit the tube. So other than that, that's how simple that is. So I just thought I'd do this quick video to show that no, do not replace, do not take off the original dovetail bar that comes with the Lunts. Just adapt to them. It's not that hard.